And our Tristan Lewis has been following this for us, and he joins us now with how this conflict could impact the U.S. Tristan, you spoke with a political science professor at the University of Idaho. What did he have to say? Yes, your Associate Political Science professor Florian Justwan calls what's going on a blatant case of Russian aggression against a democratic country like Ukraine. He says if there were to be military crisis in Eastern Europe, it could have significant consequences for the United States. And he says energy prices would likely soar in the U.S. Justwan says about 40% of Europe's gas imports come from Russia. NBC News reports if Western European countries follow through with their threats on sanction, rising oil prices that currently sit at $95 a barrel could hit $125.
If this gas flow somehow got disrupted, the global markets would drive up the price of energy pretty quickly. Markets generally don't like instability. So if there is some kind of political or military conflict in Ukraine, we can absolutely bet that this is going to negatively affect stock market, energy prices, as I've already mentioned.
Justwan says the military conflict could also lead to massive Ukraine refugee flow. He adds it'll affect neighboring European countries as well as the United States. The Idaho Office of Refugees says they are watching things unfold and are in close coordination with our federal and local resettlement partners. And in the past 10 years, Idaho has resettled 125 refugees from Ukraine. That's according to the Office of Refugees.
If a conflict were to come, the United States would probably respond with pretty heavy sanctions. It would sanction Putin. Putin's in a circle. It would sanction Russia's financial institutions. Russia would probably sanction back.
And those Russian sanctions could potentially hurt some industries like semiconductor and aerospace industries. Justwan says the U.S. would unlikely respond with military, probably just more sanctions. And NPR reports that fertilizer is produced in both Ukraine and Russia. Disruptions to those exports would mostly affect agriculture in Europe, but food prices around the world could rise as a result. Shira? Definitely puts things in perspective there. Thanks, Tristan.